Do you like cars? Do you like games? Do you like car games? Well, I like them, and I got a favorite one. It's this one. Here, look. I'll come and show you. Now, the reason why I like this one is because it feels like you're in a car. I've played a variety of other car games. It just doesn't feel like I'm in the car, you know? Like, you know how you're going 300 kilometers down the highway, just absolutely zooming it, pedal on the middle, just and it feels like you're just taking a leisurely drive around the city. Like you are going 3 times the speed limit, and you feel like you're just meandering. Yep. Or you're just taking a 90-degree corner at 80 kilometers an hour. Like, Like, you know, I get it. That can be their appeal. It's an arcade racer. But you can still make it feel like I'm in the car. You can still make it feel like I'm going fast when I'm being fast. Like 3 times the speed limit fast. Like, I know what makes a good car game. It's the FOV, the camera shake, the position of the camera, the zooming in and out when you're going from slow to quick, and the audio design of when you're going quick. Like, you can make me feel like I'm actually in the car if you just add that. But they don't. Now, Pacific Drive, it actually sort of has this stuff. I think. It just makes me feel like I'm actually in the car, you know? Like I'm actually in the driver's seat, I'm sitting down, I'm the one behind the wheel. When I'm going quick, I feel like I'm going quick, and when I'm out of control, I am out of control. I am terrible at driving this thing. When you're going quick, when you hit a slight bump and you go whoop the what? You actually feel like, oh man, I am in a death machine, and whatever's in front of me and myself is in big danger. And it's not just the feel of driving it, it's the feel of interacting with this silly little car. Like, let's say, oh, I want to turn on the radio. It's not just a button push on the keyboard. You gotta look up, flick the stations, adjust the volume, and it feels like I'm in the car. It feels like I need to look around the car, interact with it. It feels like I am the one driving. I am the driver. Vroom vroom. Like, there are things like the window wipers and lights where, you know, you can just push a button on your keyboard instead of looking at it and flicking it on and off. But, you know, it's nice to still have the option and still make me feel like I am in the car. I can see it happening, I can still flickety on and offy. And also the abilities you get are just a button push. Wait. Whoa! But you actually feel the abilities. You actually feel like something's happening and something meaningful is like, oh man, something's going on. Oh yeah, abilities. Yeah, you can upgrade your car and get those. By the way, this car's got abilities. It's really cool. I'll show you later. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. Now, I know upgrading your car in a car game is pretty common, but the upgrades in Pacific Drive, it actually feels like you're upgrading your car. It actually feels meaningful. Like in most games, it's just a, wow, you've increased your stats by 0.2 or okay, it's probably not 0.2, but you know, you get the point. You barely feel it. You only feel it when you go from the lowest to the highest. Like, that's really it. And the most you feel is, oh hey, this car goes quicker, or hey, this car goes quicker, if that makes sense. But in this game, Pacific Drive, the upgrades actually feel meaningful. They feel like they have impact. When you swap out a door for a different door, you actually feel it. Like, take this dumbass looking door here. It looks like a pile of scrap that you shoved onto your car and called a door. Take that thing off, put on this door, an armored door, and start driving around, and wow, you are slower, but you feel like you are way more armored. You actually feel the change, and you didn't even change anything about your engine or tires or the way how your car drives. Each upgrade or change you make to your car actually feels like it's changing something or doing something. Each change has a meaningful purpose behind it and actually makes it feel like, hey, I own this car and I'm customizing it. And speaking of customization, you can make this little silly station wagon your own little green lean machine. You can make this car look as dumb or as cool as you want, and you can even paint the headlights. Just don't paint them black. I don't know why I did this. There is no difference to painting it black. Now, with all this customization, you actually kind of feel like, well, like I said before, it's your car. You feel attached to it. Car, you're not interchanging cars, it's your car, and you can do the... And you can put as many silly ornaments as you want on it, Like, wow, look at that silly little bobblehead go. Bobbly, wobbly. Wee. Now, anyway, back to the abilities. It's a lot more spicier than just having nitro when you go slightly faster. Although you do have the boring things like, oh, the auto brake, oh, you can just get out of your car and auto put it in brake park thing. But anyway, to the more cool abilities, you got this cool jumpy thing where you can go really high, and you got this booster which makes you go quick and makes you feel like you are in a death machine yet again. And you got this other boosty thing which is more of a short boost and you got this other boosty thing and some other things that I've probably forgotten and not mentioning, even though they're pretty cool. I think you need a shield. It's just a shield though. I only remembered the cool stuff. Still pretty good though. Now, enough about the car and what the car can do. Where can you do with the car? Or well, where do you drive it, I guess. You drive it in a pretty cool environment. It's a little bit unstable. Ignore that thing. Talk about that later. Weird looking little thing. But anyway, you take the car, you drive it around, you get some resources, get the resources in your car, and then you take it back to the workshop and you upgrade, blah blah blah, repeat that cycle. Cool, whatever. Let's talk about the environment because that's cool. The environment is it's really cool and beautiful, although it's dangerous. But I suppose the most dangerous things typically look the most beautiful and cool. Anyway, the dangerous bit. The danger makes it feel like, oh man, I gotta get mastery over this car. I gotta be good at driving. Otherwise an oopsie poopsie's gonna happen and this little guy's gonna make the oopsie poopsie a whoopsie whoopsie poopsie whoopsie, and I'm gonna be really sad. These guys are annoying. But they're always sealed. This little guy is just one of the few enemies or thingies. I don't know if you call them enemies, but more of a hindrance, I guess, that you'll come across in your driving journey. Now, I won't spoil too many enemies, but these guys yoink your car and drag you into a tree or off a cliff or something. These guys are just here to break your car a little bit, and these things are the most dangerous things of all. You want to know why? Well, what's probably lurking in the back of your mind? Yep. Jump it. Take it. Yep, these little jumps are so cool, but oh man, my car is hating me after every jump I do. And there's also this guy, I call him the swirly swirly, because when you go through it, it makes your car go whoop-de-doop-de-whoop-de-doo, and you do a swirly swirly and it crash into a tree. Stop it. But just don't do that. I wouldn't recommend it. Just ignore it. And there's also this little guys, or people. I don't know what they are. Whether they're actual people or just mannequins, but they're a bit interesting. I think they're friendly because they give you items, but they also explode when you ran into them. Although I guess anyone does that, but hey. But anyway, once you're done driving around the environment and you come back through the giant beam of God's light or whatever, I don't know, they called it something, and you get teleported back to the garage with your car that's probably busted and broken everywhere. You got a missing tire, your few doors fell off and your windshield's cracked, all of them actually. But hey, you made it back. You can repair your car and it makes it feel like this is your car. And I just like the fact that this game makes me feel like I am the driver and this is my car. I am the vroom vroom man.